Back with another message for y'all. Like, I'm on this heavy. Like, I just been thinking about this, and the songs I listen to, it just remind me. Like, I hope y'all having a blessed and highly favored day. We too blessed to be stressed. I just want y'all to keep going in life. Don't look back. Don't look at all the stuff you've been through. Don't look at all the relationships that crossed you, that failed, that it was God's rejection for your protection. Y'all gotta understand that. Don't look at all the people who walked out on you, abandoned you. Like, it's gonna be that. Like, sometimes you gotta walk your road alone. Sometimes you gotta walk a road alone with just you and God. You gotta understand that, because the people he take out. Sometimes I just sit back and be like, it's like I don't even look at the stuff that when he removes stuff out of my life, because I know he removed stuff out of my life for a reason. I don't even question it no more, because when he started doing it the first time, I was just like, God, why are you doing this? And I know we're not supposed to question God, but it was just like, you may not. He was telling me, like, you may not know right now, but later you're going to understand, like, why I was doing this. I was doing this for your protection. I was doing this for your future self. I was doing this for your better self. And y'all got to understand it. Like, he gonna remove people out of your life. He going to move things out of your life so you can elevate, so you can become the man and woman of God that he always created you to be. He gonna take stuff out of your life. He going to just put stuff in place. Like, you got to understand that. Like, he won't put too much on you than you can bear. I gotta understand that. He gonna put stuff in place to make it all work out in your favor. I gotta understand that. And like, look at this, like, fam, like, sometimes when people see God elevate you, the same people that was using them, God used them same words, them same criticizes, them same quotes, or them same hidden secrets or codes that was talking in to you. He'll use them same stuff to just elevate you to the next level. He will elevate you right in front of their faces. The Bible even says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. They counted you. Like, y'all got to understand, you was last your whole life, fam. If you was ever last your whole life, you was last your whole life, and you've been waiting, like, for your turn to come. You never hated on nobody shine. You was always waiting on your time. Like, you always was getting to it. You always was putting in that work. And people wonder why you work so hard, because you never hated nobody. You never in competition with nobody. You just in competition with the man in the mirror. You just in competition with the man you was yesterday. Like, people don't understand that. Like, it's people out here who be striving just for excellence, and they go through so much. Like, it be the kind-hearted person, the genuine-hearted people, the people who just sit back and just observe the area. Like, y'all gotta understand that the people who y'all gotta understand, if a happy and talkative person is quiet around a lot of people, then he's sitting back observing, watching the area. He's scoping out the scene. He's scoping out the scene. He's scoping out the fakes. He's scoping out what everybody doing, how everybody not trying to be themselves, how everybody trying to pretend to be their true self, pretend to be their authentic self, to pretend to be who God called them to be. I don't understand that. But if a talkative person, if a quiet person become talkative, I gotta understand he around the right people he's supposed to be around. He comfortable around the people where he comfortable, or he just master on how to be alone. You gotta understand that. And like I said, when that talkative person become quiet and he just scoping out the scene, like, that's his intuition and just telling him to just sit back. That's God telling him. Like, your intuition will never lie to you. That's God trying to give you the signs. Like, these people not for you. Like, they talking about you behind your back. They in secret competition with you. They hating on who you gonna become. Like, I gotta understand that. They just sitting back scoping and seeing you. But the minute God used that same stuff to elevate you, them same words and codes they was talking to elevate you, gotta understand, them same people gonna try to come back and be like, oh, I believe in you. I knew you could do that. No, you didn't. You wasn't with me in the gym when I was shooting for real. You wasn't with me when I was in that pit. You wasn't with me when I was down and I ain't had nothing to my name. You wasn't with me when I was down crying. Like, it don't even matter about if you didn't know. Like, fam, like, people, like, it don't even, the Holy Spirit will correct me right there. Like, it don't even matter if you gotta give me money or nothing. Just give me words of encouragement. Like, I gotta understand it. Like, people know what you're going through. Like, Chosen, which I gotta understand, we so kind and genuine hearted people. When people go stuff, we just always try to text somebody and just try to love on them and just try to make sure that we feel like we there for them. So people, like, it's not always about how much time you spend with somebody or how much time you spend with your friends, but it's about being there. It's about loyalty. It's about the principles of things. Being there for them when they need you the most. Being there for them just to know that you love them. Like, giving that word of encouragement, giving that text to tell them that, oh, I believe in you. Keep going, my brother. Keep going, fam. Like, I love you, fam. I know you're gonna get through out of this situation. Like, just giving advice like that. Like, fam, I see your way out of this situation. The minute you, like, just telling. Like, we just tell people, like, fam, I know you're going to get out of this situation. Your better days are coming. Don't look back at them worst days. I got to understand that. But, like, people try to brag about you like they knew you before you blew up. Like, they knew you, like they knew you had it in you before you blew up. Like, nah, y'all didn't. I saw it. Like, my intuition was telling me. People don't even know. Like, we be having dreams about, like, you can't lie to a spiritual gifted person who God gifted, like, who God, Holy Spirit is on heaven. You can't lie to them, because eventually it's gonna reveal who you really are. You can't pretend to be somebody you're not. You can't pretend to, like, try to say, like, oh, you can lie to me to my face, but you can't lie to the Most High. You can't lie to God that's in me, fam. Because God gonna eventually show me who you really is, fam. He gonna give us dreams, visions. He gonna talk through people and show us who you really is. You gotta understand that, fam. Like, so if y'all out here faking, like, against the chosen ones, if y'all out here faking to the God-given people, y'all gotta understand, fam. it's gonna reveal yourself to you. So be all authentic yourself. I just want to say that. But like, when the same people that let you drown come back talking about they believed in you, fam, like, nah, they didn't believe in you. You didn't think I was gonna blow up because of my situation. You didn't think I was gonna get out of this situation because of what I was going through. Like, I gotta understand that people who be trying to play both sides, like, for they have one little team they rocking with, and then they'd be the mix of the other little team because they see a other little team going on right now. So they'll try to act like they really rock with you, but knowing they trying to rock with them because they seen bro and them flex and they got more money than them right now. But when it's our time to come, don't try to, when it's my time to come, or when it's the person who down and just being kind and just everybody and just clapping for everybody's success, when they just being patient, when they just loving the other person that's growing up success, like, you gotta watch out for those people. They try to be on both sides and try to act like, oh, I'm with them when they blowing up, and then when they down, they ain't with them no more. And then I'm with them on that side that's blowing up, but I ain't with them no more. That's on that side that's down. Like, nah, you pick one or the other, fam. You can't just be, you can't rock with somebody because they just going up. Like, nah, that's weird. That's fake. That's not loyalty. Like, you gotta understand that. It seemed like when you start making it out, everybody start wanting to jump on your team and stuff. Like, nah, fam, you not with me, fam. And people smell success when you about to become greatness. They can see your success on you, written on you. Like, you gotta understand that. So they'll try to just jump with you and just try to, like, secretly be on your team so they can get them gifts that God giving you, them gift that God bless you with. You got to watch out for them people right there. Like, you got to understand that. And people can ruin your image, spread rumors, and criticize you, but they can never erase your good deeds. They can never erase the good that you did, and never erase the how kind your heart was, how kind of a person you was, how you was always there for people, just about being loyal to you. You got to understand that those who know you, but those who don't. You got to understand people, like, some people don't even know you, and they come to you and just start talking about all your business. You be like, oh, how you know all that? Because so-and-so was talking about you, because so-and-so said this and that. And y'all got to understand, people are wrong with what somebody tell them, but not actually go to the person that they saying it about. Y'all got to understand that they're going along with the word that somebody's saying about you. Like, y'all got to understand, but they won't really come to you and see how you really move, how you really rock, how you really move and work your wave and stuff. You got to understand that, and they'll go with that. Fam, you got to understand that. This quote, fam, it said, never underestimate how far a jealous person will go to destroy you. Like I just said, they'll slide on you so much, say you did this and that, say you went out like this, you went out bad like that. You don't understand how bad a jealous person to try to bash your name behind your back, how bad they'll try to just do all this and that to just bring your name down, bring your image down, to throw a bad image on you. Like, you gotta understand that, like, for real though. And like, fam, half people ain't going through no storms, you're going through karma. Like, you gotta understand, karma never skips a beat. Yahuwah, he sits high, but he looks slow. He sits high, but he sit high, but he looks slow. He see everything. He see all the fake, the phonies, the people who not being their real self. And it said, I saw this quote, it said, half of y'all ain't going through no storms. You going through karma from that fake stuff you was doing. Trying to betray an image that you not. Trying to pretend to be somebody you not. Trying to rock like how he rock, but you not him. Trying to do what he do, but you not him. Be yourself. Be how God calls you to be, for real, fam. Like, he can see through all that, fam. You gotta understand that, like, understand, fam. Like, people, like, chosen ones, like, the kind-hearted people, the genuine people who should see, like, y'all gotta understand that. We may not know how he's going to do it, but we can just see the vision. We can just see how we gonna come out that situation. Like, we just dream big. Like, we just know that he gonna do it. We just know that he gonna move on. We just know that he gonna move on our behalf. Yahushua said, I should supply all your needs according to my riches and glory in Christ Yahushua. You gotta understand it. We may not know how he gonna do it, when he gonna do it, because his time is always great. His ways are better than our ways, and thoughts are better than our thoughts. His imagination is out of this world. You gotta understand that, fam. He above all this, fam. You gotta understand that. He can move in mysterious ways. Like, you gotta understand that. We just know that he gonna do it. We just know he gonna come through for us. Like, that's crazy. Like, we just sit back and just clap. Love others with the love of Christ, and there's nothing they can do about it. And people hate when they see you not hating on nobody else, or when you're not talking about nobody else. They want you to gossip with them. They want you to be like them. You got to understand, but the people you surround yourself with, you can become like them, for real, fam. Like, if you hang around people who hating, you probably going to be hating too. If you hang around people who trying to do this and that, you probably going to be doing this and that too. I'm not saying you're going to do it, but you more than likely going to do it because you're hanging around it. That's what you surrounding yourself around. That's what your reality is based off. That's what you create in your mind, and just thinking how to move and stuff. But yeah, fam, like, see a young brother like me, a young king like me, a young I don't want to be too humble. A young king like me, I'm not gonna say that, but Zay gifted like me, like myself, like, fam, like, I was always the type of little fly dude, little different dude, little calm, cool, little swaggy dude. I was a little hyper dude. I was always smiley, like, fam. They used to call me, like, people used to remember me for my smile. Like, people come back into my presence and just be like, I miss that smile. Like, this one teacher I had, she just said, can I hug you? I don't want to name her. I don't want to put her name in this, but she was just like, can I hug you? I miss your smile. Like, they just see they just know you got a big car. They just love your smile because it does something to them. It puts a smile on their face when they having a bad day. Like, you don't know how much we do so much for. Not saying we do so much for people, but just the actions we give off. It's the fruits of the spirit to like just uplift people and show them that. To give them with the love of Christ, spreading our faith, spreading our like how we move and stuff, like for real though. But like, I always was a little dude who was always in my own lane, not trying to do what they doing or how to rock like they rock. I was always a little dude who was just trying to move my own way, trying to go my own path, like, and trying to love everybody while they doing their stuff, while I'm doing my stuff. I'm trying to have my own way, but I was always a little dude like that. Like, I was always trying to, like, every time I got some friends, I was always trying to sit back and scope and see how they move, see the way they operate, see if they playing both sides, see if they really love me like they say they do. Like, he'll show you that too, see if they really rock with you, see if they say, like, see if they say they love you like they really do, if they gonna come through like they say they do, like, for real though. But, yeah, I just had to put these words of encouragement out, like, fam, don't worry about that stuff. It might be Yahushua rejection for your protection, like, he see all that, y'all gotta understand that, so don't trip, don't too much trip. The battle is already won. It's not your battle to fight, it's Yahushua's battle to fight. But yeah, keep going in life. Don't look back in life. Don't look at back all the stuff that you lost, all the stuff that you done lost or like got taken away from you. It's Yahushua's rejection for your protection. Just stay up and bless and keep moving forward in life. We true to this. We not new to this. And stay up and bless A1. I want y'all to know that Yahushua loves y'all and I love y'all even more.